Hello everyone, my name is Devon Kayana, and I'm a student from High Scope, Indonesia, Bali. Before we start, I want to ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy being in the pool? Or are you a swimmer like me? If your answer is yes, then this video is perfect for you. Today, I'm going to talk about a chemical that helps keep pools clean and safe. It's called chlorine. But did you know that too much chlorine in a pool can actually be harmful to your body and your health? If we have time at the end, I'll also share some of the benefits of swimming, so make sure you stay until the end. Before we go deeper, let me ask you again. Have you ever heard about stoichiometry? Stoichiometry is a part of chemistry that helps us calculate how much of a chemical we should use in a reaction. In swimming pools, this is very important because it helps us determine the correct amount of chlorine to add into the water. Now, are you also familiar with chemical bonding? If not, it's totally okay. If you are familiar with it, here's a cookie for you, gang. So, what is chemical bonding in simple words? Chemical bonding is basically how atoms stick together to form substances. For example, water is made of hydrogen and oxygen atoms that are bonded together. When chlorine is added to pool water, it bonds and reacts with the water, forming a new chemical that can kill germs. This new chemical is what actually cleans the pool and kills bacteria. But if too much chlorine is added, too many of these reactive chemicals are formed, and that's when the water can become too harsh for our skin, eyes, and lungs. So chemical bonding explains how chlorine works in the water, and stoichiometry helps us decide how much chlorine is safe to use. Both are very important to keep a swimming pool clean and safe at the same time. So the main purpose of this video is to inform the ladies and gents about overuse chlorine in a pool. The problem is that many swimming pools add chlorine without precise calculation and without regular testing. This ignorance will then cause chlorine levels to rise above safe limits, which may lead to immediate effects such as eye and skin irritation and breathing discomfort, as well as long-term health risks for swimmers, even though chlorine itself is intended to protect public health by keeping pool water clean. Based on research from the National Library of Medicine, PubMed Central, although chlorine is essential for killing harmful bacteria in swimming pools, excessive exposure to chlorine and its byproducts such as chloramines and chloroform can cause eye and skin irritation, respiratory problems like asthma and allergies, and with repeated long-term exposure, may increase the risk of liver toxicity and bladder cancer, especially in children. You can usually spot an overchlorinated pool if there is a strong chemical smell. Swimmers experience stinging eyes or itchy skin, or people start coughing shortly after entering the water. Common signs that chlorine and chloramines are above safe levels. So, how do we prevent this problem? First, the chlorine level must always be tested using a pH and chlorine test kit. The safe levels are pH 7.2 to 7.8 chlorine, 1 to 3 parts per million, ppm. Second, each pool has a different size and water volume, so the amount of chlorine added must be calculated carefully using stoichiometry, not just estimated. Third, pool staff must test the water every day. Add chlorine slowly and in the correct amount. Make sure the pool is well ventilated, especially indoor pools. As swimmers, we can also shower before entering the pool, avoid swimming if the chlorine smell is too strong, wear a swimming goggles and swimming cap to prevent hair loss and eye irritation. Lastly, we can inform the staff if we feel discomfort. Oh, I guess we still have some time. So what are the benefits of swimming? First, swimming is really good for your heart and lungs because it trains your body to breathe better and pump blood more efficiently. Second, it helps strengthen your muscles and bones without giving too much pressure on your joints, so it's safe for almost all ages. Third, swimming is also great for your mental health. It helps reduce stress, improve mood, and clear your mind. And lastly, it's a fun way to stay active and healthy without even realizing you're exercising. To conclude, chlorine is important for keeping swimming pools clean, but too much chlorine can be dangerous. This is why proper measurement, good management, and public awareness are very important. Through this video, I hope you now understand what chlorine does, why too much chlorine is harmful, and how we can help keep pools safe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, test before you swim, and enjoy the pool responsibly. I'm Devon Kayana, and if you want me to make more video related to chemistry, stoichiometry, or even some sports, then comment Reddit admin abused.